Hello all, here is a simple PWM code to generate the PWM output on a particular pin of Arduino. So there are few pins where we can use them as a PWM outputs from the Arduino Uno board. So one of them is pin 3. And then we have declared another variable which is called PWM value. So the first one represents the pin, PWM pin. Second variable PWM value represents the duty cycle. So inside the Arduino, we have a 8-bit PWM. So 8-bit PWM meant we can have a range from 0 to 255, where 0 represents that the entire signal is low and 255 represents the entire signal high. So in between we can vary the duty cycle, and around 127 we have a 50% duty cycle. So now we kept 100 to see how the PWM signal is coming up, and then in the setup we are setting the PWM pin as output by using a pin mode function, and we are giving PWM pin which is third pin, and we are setting it as output. So pin mode is an inbuilt function of Arduino. Then we are using the loop, where analog write is another inbuilt function using which we are outputting the we are like passing the variables, the duty cycle and the PWM pin, which helps us to output the PWM. We'll see the board, and we will probe the PWM signal using the logic analyzer. Let us look at it. As you can see here, we have an Arduino Uno board and then the logic analyzer. So we connected the pin 3 to channel 0, and ground to the logic analyzer, and then we are checking the output in the logic analyzer window. Let us have a look at it. So we see a logic 2 interface here which captures the logic analyzer output, and you can see the PWM waveform. So you can see so the total time period is 2 milliseconds, out of which 0.8 millisecond is high and 1.24 millisecond is low, which is which says around duty cycle of 39.21. So we'll just try to run this, and we'll show you. See, you can see the waveform here, which is coming directly, and when we stop you see that the waveform is captured. So as we said, it is connected over the channel 0. So this is captured in the logic